When Rosalie's 16th birthday finally came, Rosalie was excited for her birthday. Her best friends, along with Rosalie, were going to go fight crime on their own. They will be taking Renesmee, who is 13 years old, and show her the ways on how to fight crime. Dad, let us do this on our own, Rosalie said to her father. All right, sweetheart, we promise, Robin replied as he hugged his daughter. Keep Renesmee safe. We will, Daddy, Rosalie replied as she, Starflight, Vanessa, and Renesmee went to jump on out to Jump City to look for crime to fight. This is so boring, Starflight groaned. Why don't we see any crime yet? We will see crime, Rosalie replied. We just gotta keep an eye out. Rosalie then see a group of men and a gang surrounding a teenage girl below. Starflight, Vanessa, Renesmee, go! Rosalie said as she and her friends, along with her sisters, flew down and fought off the crime for the first time alone, without their parents. We did it, Renesmee said. We've all done it, Titan. Well done, Teen Titans, an officer said to Rosalie, Renesmee, Starflight, and Vanessa. You both have your parents' will on saving the world. Well, we do our best, Rosalie replied, as she, along with her friends, flew into the air to look out for anything unusual. There was something blocking their way, and there was a lot of smoke. There's a burning building, Starflight said as she flew. She pointed out a burning apartment building. Vanessa, you and Renesmee make sure people outside of the building are okay. Starflight, you save the people inside the burning building that are waving, and I'll handle the most dangerous part. Rosalie teleported herself inside the burning apartment. She looked around to see if anyone was inside the burning apartment. Help! Someone help! A little girl's voice was heard. The age of the girl's voice was around 8 years old. Her cries for help can be heard as Rosalie shapeshifts into a lion to get moving for the flames without getting caught on fire. As Rosalie saw the little girl in her bedroom, I'm here to help. Can you get out? Rosalie asked. The door's stuck. You're gonna have to break it down, the 8-year-old girl said as Rosalie was coughing more as the smell of fire was really getting to her. Rosalie tried to break down the door when she collapsed on the floor. Kid Wicket teleported himself to the burning apartment as he broke down the door with one powerful kick. He picked up Rosalie and grabbed the 8-year-old girl and teleported himself and the two girls, and they were outside of the burning apartment. Oh, thanks so much, one of the mothers said as the 8-year-old girl hugged her mother. Starflight, along with Vanessa and Renesmee, looked to see Kid Wicket holding Rosalie in his arms. Is she? Starflight had tears in her eyes. Who's that? Renesmee asked as Rosalie coughed in a struggle to breathe. A fireman handed Kid Wicket an oxygen mask as Rosalie breathed in the mask. Are you okay? Kid Wicket asked her. Yes, I'm fine now, Rosalie said as she looked at Kid Wicket. You saved me for the 4th time. Yeah, I couldn't watch you die. It's in the worst painful thing. Kid Wicket was about to kiss Rosalie when Raven and Robin and the other Titans showed up. Rosalie! Raven called to her daughter as Rosalie got up. Renesmee, are you okay? You're okay, Robin said, hugging his daughter. Starflight, may I make sure you're okay? Starfire asked. I'm fine, Mom, Starflight replied. Vanessa, Beast Boy said as he and Tara ran to their daughter. We're so glad you're okay. We saw the flames and we had to make sure you're okay, Tara added as Raven pushed Kid Wicket from Rosalie. Stay away from her, Raven said to Kid Wicket. Look, I'm not trying to do anything to her. What the hell are you going to try to do? Kid Wicket was confused. Rosalie Aurella Grayson, Robin said as he and Raven both walked up to their daughter. What are you doing with a member of the Hive? Look, Mom and Dad, Kid Wicket saved me from being burned alive, Rosalie said. He'll use you, Robin said to his daughter. Thank God you're okay, Rose. We could have lost you if Kid Wicket hadn't saved you, Raven looked at his daughter. Now, Kid Wicket, if I ever see you again, I won't be so nice about it, Raven growled at Kid Wicket as he looked at Rosalie. He saved me from getting killed in the flames, Mother, Rosalie said to Raven. It's true, we saw it all. Oh, Renesmee added. He did, Raven? Then Starflight began. He saved your daughter's life. You should be thanking him for doing that. All right, Kid Wicket. Me and Robin will do thank you for saving our daughter, but we still don't trust you, Raven said as she looked at Rosalie. You and I with your father are going to have a talk when we get home. All right, Rosalie sighed. Let's go home, Titans, Robin said. Bye, Get Wicked whispered. Bye, Rosalie replied with her voice in a whisper. Back at the tower, Raven and Robin were in Rosalie's room. Now, Rosalie, you know that heroes and villains can't fall in love with one another, Robin said. Well, we're not dating, Dad. He's a friend to me, Rosalie explained. He saved me as a young child, and 2 years ago, he saved me when our old beach house was on fire. Why would he save your life if he's part of the hive? Raven asked. Mom, look, Rosalie was then cut off by her mother. Well, Rose, look. He'll use you in any way to destroy us, Raven explained. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, Rose. Silly, we have fought the hive years ago. Your mother and I worry about you, sweetheart, and we don't want you to keep and we just want to keep you safe. Dad, he's not going to hurt me. I became friends with him on the mission, Rosalie replied. You did become friends with him? Raven was shocked at her daughter. Rosalie, you know villains and heroes can't be friends. Mom, just give him a chance, Rosalie said to her mother. Even if you and Daddy don't trust him, just leave him alone. Protect your family and stay away from him, Raven replied. Rosalie, for once just listen to your mother, Robin said to his daughter. He's the one who saved me, Rosalie replied to her father. We have to do what's best has to be done, Rose. Just listen for once, Robin replied. The next night, Rosalie was in her room when Renesmee walked in. Sis, are you in here? Renesmee asked. Yes, I am, Rosalie replied. Come in, Rose. I can talk to you. Can I talk to you, Rose? Renesmee asked. Sure, I hope nothing's wrong, Rosalie replied. No, nothing's wrong, Rose. I want to tell you that I have a boyfriend, Renesmee said. A boyfriend? Congrats, sis. Who is he? Rosalie asked. He's a dragon, but he'll turn back into a wizard when I break the spell, Renesmee replied. He wants me to love him back as much as he loves me. And yes, my mom does know him, and she likes him. So does my dad. Just love him with all your heart, Rose. It's all that you can do, Rosalie said as she brushed her hair. I do have a boyfriend, but can you keep it a secret? Sure, sis, Renesmee replied. I won't tell anyone. That man who saved me from the burning apartment is my boyfriend. Rosalie began to speak. His name is Kid Wicked. He is one of the hive members, but he has a good heart. Even if my parents fought him years ago, I still like him a lot. So that's who he is. He seems to be a nice guy, even if Mom and Dad don't trust him, Renesmee replied. He's someone that I fell for, and I ain't letting anyone or anything get the best of our relationship, Rosalie sighed sadly. If my parents don't trust him, then that's too bad. I'm sure he'll show that he's trustworthy to Mom and Dad. He's nice, by the way, that he saved you, Renesmee replied as she placed a comforting hand on Rosalie's shoulder. Thanks, Renesmee, Rosalie said as she gave her sister a hug. Chapter 8. Rosalie Grayson turned 17 years old, and she was finishing up her final year of high school. Starflight and Vanessa were hanging out with Rosalie at the pizza joint. There's a prom going on this last Friday of May. Who's in? Vanessa asked. We're all in, Rosalie cheered. All of us should go. We'll all go as friends night, Starflight suggested. Oh wait, I need to see someone special, Rosalie replied. Ooh, Vanessa said. Who is it that you're inviting to prom, Rose? Is it Kid Wicked that saved you? Starflight asked. Yes, it is him. I am hoping he's able to come, but I just gotta not have my parents knowing that he's coming. I'll invite him and keep it a secret. All right, Rose, go ahead and invite him, Starflight said. I think you're a great match for him. I'll go and do that, and I'll be back in a bit. Rosalie teleported herself to Kid Wicked's room in the hive. She looked around. Looks like he's not here right now, Rosalie said as she walked into the bathroom of his room. She sat down on the toilet as Kid Wicked showed up in the bathroom door. Oh, Kid, I'm sorry for walking in without being invited. It's okay, Rose. At least it's you, Kid Wicked replied as he kisses Rosalie's forehead. I'm here to ask you a question, Rosalie asked. Would you come with me to prom on May 26th. It is on the Friday, the last Friday of May. Of course I'll go with you. Can I invite Seymour and Billy Numerous? Kid Wicked asked. Seymour has a crush on Vanessa, and Billy Numerous has a crush on Starflight. Your friends have crushes on my friends? Rosalie asked. Yeah, I was going to say that, but when you were here as Black Rose, Kid Wicked paused for a moment, but I was worried that you would be shocked about it. My friends never told me that, Rosalie replied. I guess they're keeping it a secret because of their parents finding out. They have fought the hive, not just my parents, but their parents did. You're keeping our relationship say as a secret for as long as you can, right? Kid Wicked asked. Your parents don't trust me. I do understand that. Maybe they'll understand when we defeat the Hive and the Brotherhood of Evil, Rosalie replied. Maybe they'll trust you then. That's because they met my friends on the day I met you. And like when you were 14, Kid Wicked explained, Starflight was saved by Billy Numerous and Vanessa was saved by Seymour. I guess they were both fighting a huge gang of guys and my friends stepped in to save them. Wow, Rosalie said as she was stunned. I thought your friends would just turn you down like when Jinx left the hive for Kid Flash. That was a long time ago. I'm sure she'll remember me, Kid Wicked replied. I'm very laid back, although being laid back, I do get startled easily. Alright, that's something I was wondering if you were laid back, Rosalie said. I'm laid back because I usually have no expressions. That's what expressions I have most that's what my expressions I have most of the time, Kid Wicked said. So will you be at my prom on the last Friday of May? Rosalie asked. Of course, Rose, Kid Wicked replied as Rosalie was going to teleport herself to Titan's Tower when Kid Wicked stopped her. Oh, and one more thing, Rose, he said. What is it? Rosalie asked. My real name isn't Kid Wicked. That's a villain, well, now my hero name. My real name is Elliot, Kid Wicked said. Now that's something you didn't expect, but since you trust me, and I trust you, I thought now is the time for you to get to know me more. Thanks for telling me the truth, Kid Elliot, Rosalie said as she kisses Kid Wicked's cheek as she teleports herself back to Titan's Tower. She was so happy that Kid Wicked accepted her invitation to prom. Yes! This is amazing! My date is willing to come to prom, Rosalie said as she was so excited that she couldn't handle the excitement. Hey, Rose, may Vanessa come in? Starflight asked. Of course you two can, Rosalie said. My date accepted my invite to prom. Really? Kid Wicked did? Vanessa asked with excitement. Nice. My date Seymour has also accepted my invitation to prom. Kid Wicked told me that Billy Numerous and Seymour were also your boyfriends, Rosalie replied. Yep, that's right, Rose. Starflight began. Billy Numerous is my boyfriend and Vanessa's boyfriend is Seymour, but we can't tell our parents about our boyfriends. Yeah, I know. It's because of our parents. Parents fought them a long time ago. But Kid Wicked says, as of now, that he and Seymour and Billy Numerous are going to change and be on the good side. Rosalie replied, but my parents don't trust them, even when Kid Wicked saved me. Well, if our parents ask us if we're going on a date, we should say all of us as friends are going, Vanessa suggested. Our boyfriends will be at prom, and we'll keep this as a secret, and so no one will know. Sounds great, Nessie, Rosalie replied as she hugged her best friend. We'll do that. Sounds great, Rosalie. We all have our dresses ready for prom, Starflight said. On May 26th, it was the last Friday of May before June hit the earth. Rosalie was all dressed and was ready for prom with Vanessa and Starflight. You look beautiful, Rose. Raven smiled at her daughter. Let me see my beautiful daughter all nice for prom, Robin called out as Rosalie walked out of the bedroom. She was wearing a black lipstick with purple eyeshadow and even wore a dark magenta dress. I'm here, Daddy, Rosalie said to her father. Oh my gosh. Look at this, Raven. Our daughter is just as beautiful as you, Robin said as he almost began to cry tears of happiness. Time sure flies, Robin. I do wish you would stay a child and never grow up. Raven chuckled. You know I'll always be your little girl. Rosalie said as she hugged her parents. She got pictures along with Starflight and Vanessa in their prom dresses. They even got pictures with the Teen Titans. After their pictures were done, Rosalie and her friends went off to prom on the cruise ship. Where are they? Rosalie asked. I want my Seymour to be here. Billy Numerous should be here soon, Starflight groaned as she was getting tired of waiting. Really hope they show up. They'll be here soon, Starflight and Vanessa. They're taking their time, Rosalie said as Seymour then showed up in front of Vanessa. Seymour, you look so handsome. Vanessa blushed as she got a kiss on the cheek by Seymour. You thanks, beautiful Vanessa, Seymour said. You're beautiful yourself. Seymour took Vanessa inside and walked up inside the cruise ship that was holding their prom. Am I late? Billy Numerous asked as he approached Starflight. No, Billy, Starflight chuckled. You're not late. Want to walk with me into prom? Of course, my lady. Right this way, Billy Numerous said as he led Starflight into the prom. Where is he? Rosalie said as she was pacing around a bit. I hope he didn't forget about me. Rosalie sighed as she felt someone tapping on her shoulder. It was Kid Wicket, and he was wearing a suit under his cowl. Kid, you're here! Rosalie hugged her date. I was worried that you wouldn't show up. I will always show up, Rose. I was a bit late because I had to pick up something, Kid Wicket said, smiling at his girlfriend. Oh, what is it that you picked up? Rosalie asked. Close your eyes, sweetie, Kid Wicket said as Rosalie closed her eyes. And I'll let you know when you can open them. Kid Wicket then pulled out a necklace, and as he put the necklace on his girlfriend. Now you can open them now, Kid Wicket said as Rosalie opened her eyes, and she saw the necklace had a heart with Rosalie's name on it. Kid! Rosalie was amazed. She loved the necklace that Kid Wicket got for her. It's beautiful. I knew you'd like it, Kid Wicket said as he led Rosalie into prom, which is on a cruise ship. Hey, Rosalie! Vanessa waved to Rosalie and Kid as the two walked to their table. Vanessa, along with Starflight, who were with Seymour and Billy Numerous, were in the same table. You were a bit late, Starflight said. Well, I was mainly had to pick up something for my lovely lady right here. Kid Wicket showed his best friend and Rosalie's friends the necklace that he got for her. Aw, that's so sweet, Kid, Seymour said. It's pretty, Rosalie, Vanessa added, and after dinner, everyone talked for a while. You're a real sweetheart and my friend, Starflight said to Kid Wicket. Why, thank you. I would do anything for my Rose, Kid Wicket said as a man stood on the stage and he got a mic and began to speak. Ladies and gentlemen, I am glad to be here on this night for prom for all students who are graduating high school this year. Now, we would like to start the dancing that it's time of night. For those men who do not have a partner, I would like to ask them to ask a lady to dance the King and Queen's Waltz. A man said. May I accompany you in this beautiful night? Seymour asked Vanessa. Of course, Vanessa replied. Want this dance tonight? Billy Numerous asked Starflight. Of course, Billy, Starflight said as she and Billy Numerous along with Seymour and Vanessa walked onto the dance floor. Shall we? Kid Wicket asked Rosalie as he offered her his hand. Yes, we shall, Rosalie said as she took Kid Wicket's hand and the two walked onto the dance floor. Kid Wicket placed his hands on Rosalie's shoulders as Rosalie's hands were on Kid Wicket's hips. You're in my arms, and all the world is gone. The music only plays for only two. So close together, and when I'm with you, so close to feel so alive. A night goes by, romantic dreams must go on. So I didn't mind the dance and never knew. So close, was waiting here with you. And I, now forever, I know all that I wanted, to hold you so close to reach that famous happy end. Almost believing this is so real. Now you're beside me, and look how far we've gotten so far. We are so close. All right, Rose, do you trust me? Kid Wicket asked. Yes, what is it? Rosalie asked as Kid Wicket teleported Rosalie in the air. As she fell. Kid Wicket caught Rosalie in his arms as they both stared at each other for a while. Oh, how can I face the faceless days if I were to lose you now? We're so close to reaching that famous happy ending, almost believing this was all a dream. Now that you're beside me, and look how far we've come. So close, so far, we're so close, so close, so close, and still so far. Kidwicken and Rosalie, Kid pulled Rosalie close to him as the two formed a kiss. Everyone clapped around them. They were the king and queen of this year's prom.